I'm excited. I'm excited for this tour. I thought that today was a great day to start, and that's where I'm going to focus.
Sergio Garcia just made a move that stunned the golf world, completely upending what everyone thought they knew about his career. His path once seemed locked, his future predictable. Yet this announcement has thrown assumptions into chaos. Garcia's legacy, which once seemed neat, a green jacket, Ryder Cup dominance, and a personality oscillating between brilliance and fury, has instead become a non-linear story of rebellion, regret, and reinvention. The golf world immediately split into two camps: purists who insist the story ended in 2017 at Augusta, and LIV loyalists who believe his legacy truly began with his defection.
Yeah, it would be nice for everyone to get along, but unfortunately, some don't want to, and we gotta live with that. But like I said, I'm focused on where I am, and I'm very happy with my decision. We're gonna enjoy it as much as we can. We're gonna play as hard as we can, and help grow the game, and that's one of the main goals.
Garcia burst onto the scene as a 19-year-old prodigy in 1999, nearly unseating Tiger Woods in one of the most dramatic PGA Championship finishes ever. For years, he was golf's golden child, the smirking underdog cursed by Sunday heartbreak, until his 2017 Masters when cemented him as a generational talent. But over 2 decades, his career trajectory has swerved unpredictably. His recent announcement reapplying to the DP World Tour while remaining in LIV highlights his tendency to straddle golf's modern divides. LIV wants him as a poster child for its 72-hole expansion. The PGA hopes he might act as a bridge against fragmentation, and Garcia himself stand in the middle, rewriting his legend with spectacle rather than simplicity. His initial jump to LIV in 2022 was not just a decision, but manifesto, a middle finger to the PGA's traditional hierarchy, championing player freedom in the face of an unresponsive system.
First of all, I'm European. I love the European Tour. I played it for 23 years. Even though I played on the PGA Tour, I always made sure that I kept my membership in Europe because I love the European Tour, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to stay a member of the European Tour. And obviously, we're gonna have to wait and see what the European Tour does, but I definitely would like to keep my membership there, play at least my minimum.
LIV welcomed him with a $40 million deal and the captaincy of Fireball's GC, positioning him as the league's European insurgency. Over 3 years, he earned more in LIV purses than entire PGA seasons, channeling funds into personal projects and innovations. Leaving the PGA wasn't just financial, it was about control, international hype, and strategic influence. Yet his latest announcement, signaling potential PGA and DP World Tour involvement, demonstrates a strategic hedging rather than defection. He seeks all forms of leverage, money from LIV, history from the PGA, and Ryder Cup purpose from the DP World Tour. The irony is striking. The man who once burned bridges now navigates them with intent, serving as a test case for the future of golf politics. His prior suspension, fine, and arbitration battles underscore the seismic stakes of his decisions, showing that Sergio Garcia isn't just a player, he's a catalyst of the sport's evolving landscape.
Well, I can't speak for him. Obviously, I'm not a member of the PGA Tour. I resigned about a week and a half ago. No, I'm not banned because I'm not a member of it.
What the world often forgot is that Sergio thrives in chaos. The sanctions didn't break him, they sharpened him. He channeled the fallout into some of his best LIV performances, racking up top 5 finishes, playoff runs, and Fireball's GC's strongest season to date. Every fine, suspension, and scolding headline only fueled the fire. In 2025, the DP World Tour forces hand. Pay over $1 million, accept suspension, apologize, and reapply like an errant schoolboy returning from detention. In a twist worthy of Shakespearean comedy, Garcia did exactly that, then smirked at the cameras as if he pulled off the world's funniest prank. This compliance was not weakness. It was strategy. With fines cleared and the ban ticking down, his announcement signaled a clear intent. Rebuild bridges, not out of nostalgia for the PGA, but to regain majors, Ryder Cup slots, and legacy points that still flow through the old establishment pipeline. Amid PGA LIV merger talks and ongoing court battles, Garcia positioned himself to land on whichever side emerges victorious. Fellow exiles like Rahm and Westwood rally behind him, transforming his announcement into a symbolic shift. The renegade became the diplomat, the chief of golf's fractured continents. Rumors erupted instantly, spinning like a hurricane on social media. Fans speculated about exemptions, backdoor deals, and his 2026 return. A simple Instagram clip of Garcia saying, "2026, excited for all opportunities," fueled wild theories, making him the hinge on which golf's future might swing. When the DP World Tour finally confirmed his reinstatement via plain email, no podiums, no cinematic shots, fans went feral. Sergio Garcia wasn't just back in the system. He had masterfully transformed chaos into narrative, proving that his career remains as unpredictable and influential as ever.
Definitely, and don't get me wrong, this is the type of golf course that you need to be focused on what you're doing. It's not an easy golf course. You have to drive the ball very, very well. It's very tight, I just missed 2 drives, and I paid heavily for it. So obviously it's something that you have to be very focused on, and it's a very solid golf course.
Beneath the DP World Tour's polite corporate language lay a tidal wave of implications. This wasn't mere paperwork. It was a key to Sergio Garcia's Ryder Cup resurrection, the holy grail that eluded him in LIV despite the millions earned and team celebrations led. Without reinstatement, he remained a legend with clipped wings. With it, he became a weapon Europe could unleash at Bethpage Black. Compliance with fines and suspensions also softened the PGA Tour's stance, transforming him from renegade outsider to a golfer who had made amends, opening the door for potential PGA exemptions amid merger chaos. Fireball's GC teammates celebrated. Fans revisited highlight reels, and prominent PGA voices stayed quietly calculating. Garcia's reinstatement was not the end, but a loaded spring for a larger narrative where his presence, form, and political value could determine whether golf unravels or reconciles. In the Ryder Cup, Garcia becomes myth. At 45, he now stands on the brink of an 11th appearance, potentially teaming with Jon Rahm for a final Spanish Armada revival at Bethpage Black, a cauldron of chaos ideal for his game. His 2025 LIV season proved he is far from fading. Fireball's GC thrived, his wedge game tightened, and scoring averages dipped below 70. A strong rider showing could generate political capital the PGA cannot ignore, accelerating reconciliation talks, TV rating surges, and sponsor interest. Garcia's announcement isn't a simple return or defection, it's positioning. In the fractured era of tours and billion-dollar egos, positioning is power, and Sergio Garcia is ensuring his fingerprints will define golf's next chapter.